Childhood trauma can literally turn on your gut's pain switch. When we think about the impact of childhood trauma, we often focus on its effects on our mental health and behavior. But did you know that early life stress can also have a profound influence on the development of our gut microbiome? Research has shown that prolonged exposure to stress in childhood can disrupt the balance of our gut bacteria, leading to changes in the way our gut lining functions and ultimately setting the stage for chronic pain in adulthood. This hidden legacy of childhood trauma can have far-reaching consequences, shaping our experience of pain and discomfort for years to come. When it comes to the complex relationship between childhood trauma and chronic gut pain, a critical player is the vagus nerve. Often referred to as the gut-brain superhighway, this nerve facilitates communication between the gut and the brain, regulating everything from digestion to mood. However, childhood trauma can disrupt this delicate balance by rewiring the vagus nerve's response to stress. In this altered state, the nerve becomes overly active, constantly sending pain signals to the brain. Think of it like a broken volume control. The gut's pain signals get turned up to 11, making even the mildest discomfort feel excruciating. For example, a study published in the Journal of Clinical Psychology found that individuals with irritable bowel syndrome who experienced childhood trauma had significantly altered vagus nerve function, leading to increased inflammation and pain in the gut. By understanding the link between the vagus nerve and childhood trauma, we can begin to unravel the mystery of chronic gut pain and take the first steps towards healing. In fact, research suggests that therapies targeting the vagus nerve, such as vagal nerve stimulation, may hold promise for alleviating gut pain in individuals who have experienced trauma. Meet Sarah, a 35-year-old mother of two who has struggled with chronic gut pain for over a decade. Sarah's symptoms started shortly after her divorce when she was just 25 years old, but she didn't connect the dots between her pain and her childhood trauma until much later. Growing up, Sarah experienced physical and emotional abuse at the hands of her parents, which left her with a deep-seated sense of shame and anxiety. These emotions were suppressed and bottled up inside her, but as she entered adulthood, they began to manifest in debilitating gut pain. Sarah's story is not unique. Many people who have experienced childhood trauma go on to develop chronic gut problems. But what's interesting is that once Sarah began to process her trauma and understand its connection to her gut pain, she started to experience significant improvements. She began seeing a therapist, practicing mindfulness, and making lifestyle changes to support her gut health. Today, Sarah is pain-free and living a more fulfilling life. Her journey serves as a powerful reminder that our bodies keep the score, and that healing is possible when we confront and resolve our past traumas. So, now that we've explored the ways in which childhood trauma can lead to chronic gut pain, it's essential to know what can be done about it. One of the first steps in breaking the cycle of gut pain is to acknowledge and understand the role of trauma in your life. This involves facing your past and recognizing how early life stress can still impact your body today. This process is often referred to as trauma mapping, and it can be facilitated with the help of a therapist or healthcare professional. Once you have a better understanding of your trauma, you can then work on developing coping mechanisms and stress-reducing techniques to help manage your symptoms. In addition to addressing the emotional and psychological aspects of trauma, there are also specific nutrients and supplements that have shown promise in reducing inflammation and improving gut health. For example, omega-3 fatty acids, probiotics, and curcumin have all been studied for their potential in alleviating chronic gut pain. By taking a holistic approach to healing, you can start to break the cycle of gut pain and move towards a more balanced and healthy gut microbiome. In conclusion, the link between childhood trauma and chronic gut pain is more than just a correlation, it's a scientifically backed reality. By understanding the biological pathways at play, we can start breaking the cycle of pain and heal our gut microbiome. So, take the first step towards a healthier you, investigate your own childhood experiences and see how they may be influencing your gut health today.